Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and we are back to continue on with some more Mushoku Tensei. We're now beginning the final core of the anime at this point, and, hopes for Season 3 very, very soon. Probably not 2025 if I had to assume, but 2026 at the earliest would be, or at the latest, sorry, would be quite cool. But yeah, we have it now. Our secrets are out, Sylphia and Rudy are now together again. And apparently we're moving things along a very rapid pace. Like, bro's ready for marriage with Sylphie, which I'd say is coming a little bit quick, a little bit fast, because, we've spent a year together at this point. We haven't really, they haven't really spent a year together, a lot of mystery there, a lot of secrets and untold truths, we didn't really know it was even Sylphie at that point, not to mention the fact that, obviously, they've not even really been a couple for very long, but we're already going into the idea that Rudy has the goal in mind to marry Sylphie, which is interesting. So I'm wondering if that's going to be like the season finale of the season, and then we'll spend this core building up that relationship as they're getting ready to do this, and then we'll see it right there. But yeah, either way, that's happened now. Rudy has now allied himself with He's allied himself with Ariel, which is fun. And so when that whole political, sus comes up again, maybe Season 3 or beyond, we'll get to see what's going on with that. And obviously, Rudy and Sylphie are pretty powerful mages. So, obviously, Ariel's got quite a bit of backup with her. I mean, they're two... Rudy, at least, is probably a fucking army wiper himself, so... We'll see how that goes. And again, depending on when in the timeline that actually happens... We might even have Roxy on our side too. And at that point, the three of them can just solo the enemy. So, not a problem. But no, I'm excited to get into this. Obviously, the story is gonna probably shift to another, to another story at this point, given that it usually happens with these cores in Mushoku Tensei. And yeah, I'm curious what the focus will be going forward beyond just the romance with Sylphiette. So yeah, I'm excited though. We got 2 episodes to do in this set of Mushoku Tensei, and I am excited to get into this, So yeah, guys, without further ado, let's go on and do episode 13. 13, yeah, I don't count calls. 13. Let's do this. What have we got? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, has he got something from Sylphie too now? Bro, you're an engaged man and you're still praying to another woman's pair of panties. So sus. Nice. Aww. Really cute.
Oh, boss.
Wow. Oh my god, now he can perf! He's been cured, so now he can perf again! Oh my god. Oh my god, and they're not... God, they kinda want him. Yeah, his confidence went up, shall we say, and yeah. The old Rudy is back. He can stick it up now. Yeah, basically. Bro is bursting with energy now. Wow. Oh no. Oh, he will. He will impregnate. Many, many times. I'm surprised that he didn't impregnate Eris, but I guess we don't know that technically, because we haven't seen Eris.
その相手に何を望みますか？
突然何を言い出すの？恋バナ？
I know,
似たよう
right?
なものです。
私は早く帰りたいの。真面目にやってくれない？いつも雑談ばっかりして、黙って手を動かせばそれだけ効率が上がるのよ。
Damn.
七星さんはあれですか？恋愛経験はない人ですか？
Maybe she was.
私にだって好きな人ぐらいいるわ。
Maybe it was one of those other two that were there that night. Yeah.
そういえば、七星は喧嘩の最中に召喚されたんだったか。
Yep.
すみません。
And that's why she's
謝る
interested
くらい
in
なら手
finding
を動
this.
かして。好きな人は普通に一緒にいてくれるだけで十分よ。
Interest him.
最近は定期的にパウロに手紙を送っている。病気が治った以上、家族との再会を目指しても
Honestly,
いいの
yeah,
か
we can
な。
finally see
その前
the
にやらなければな
characters
らないことがある。
that we were searching for in season 1. Like, imagine.
シルフィーにミサオを立てる。彼女が俺を助けてくれたように、今度は俺がシルフィーの望むことをしてあげる番だ。
そういえば。
結婚ってどうすればいいんだ？
Oh, wow. Just right on into it.
結婚ですか？
ええ。そういう時どうするのかちょっと気になって。
そうだな。まずは家だろ？
Really?
いきなり家ですか？
当たり前だ。結婚するのに家もなくてどうするんだ？
Well, crap.
そういえば、パウロも結婚するにあたってブエナ村に住む
Time to get back into adventuring then. Funds are
と
needed.
ころのお嬢さんで家を持っているってんならともかく、どっちも家なしだったら男が用意するのが解消ってもんだろう。
この世界ではそういうものなのか。
わかりました。まずは家です、ね。
I'm gonna assume it's much easier to get a house in that world though than this
ルー
one.
デス、お前結婚するのか？
ええ。
Yeah, a little bit.
誰と？
病気を治して
The
くれ
way for
た人
Julie is like, oh,
なるほ
oh
ど。
my.
もし相手がミリス教徒なら言ってくれ。まだ略式しかできないが、ノリとはあげられる。
Nice.
はい。
God, I really wish these guys had more prominence in this show. Cliff is actually quite cool. He's such a
物
bro.
件を見るとは言ったものの、正直どれぐらいの家を買えばいいのか俺にはさっぱりわからない。シルフィーは王女の護衛だ。護衛抜きにしても仲がいいとなると、アリエル王女が来訪する場合もあるのか。ならそれなりの家じゃないとまずいよ
Dude,
な。
you don't, like,
シルフィーと一緒に来た方が良かったかもな。
maybe.
いやいや、ここで俺の解消ぐらい見せておかねば。
広くて部屋数が多くて、しかも安
Yeah,
いような
like,
物件
dude,
は。
you don't need a house. You need a fucking mansion. Nay, a castle for how many fucking kids you're gonna have, mate. Jesus Christ. Like, 3 candidates already? Maybe a 4th if somehow that Sarah thing works out. But Jesus Christ, you know how far this family tree's gonna expand, man. Like, you are gonna need, like, a fucking castle. Honestly, take the mansion out of it. You need a castle at this point. Sylphie is ready to be jumped every night and have as many kids as you want. Roxy might take that offer up too. And Eris is going to impregnate you as many times as she wants. So, you need to be thinking, like, of the future, man. Fuck this one house bullshit. You need so much estate. It's actually crazy. Okay? So, think bigger. Whatever you need, quintuple it. At least.
Huh?
なかなかいい家ですな。
That's a good starting
い
house.
や、二人で暮らすには大きすぎるぐらいじゃないか。
Oh, there won't
訳
just
あ
be
りなの
2.
で値段はそう高くないんですよ。
呪われているって話だったか。
Oh.
なんでも夜中になるとどこからか音がして、翌日家の者が惨殺されていたそうです。
除霊などはしなかったのですか？
冒険者ギルドは犠牲者が出てから受けてくれなくて、魔術ギルドの方も取り合ってくれないみたいですよ。
Interesting.
怠慢だな。
だから二人を呼んだんですよ。
Surprised they didn't just knock it down then.
さて、ザノバさん、クリフさん、参りましょうか。
This place looks like it's gonna collapse at any minute though. Are you sure it's safe? Barring the curse?
お前な、いきなり壊すなよ。
失礼。扉が歪んで開かなくなっていました。
Wow. Are you sure that was his strength or it wasn't just that brittle to begin with?
師匠、どうしますか？
まずは1階の右手から全ての部屋を見て回ります。
かしこまりました。
なんかお前本格的だな。
I mean, yeah.
一応僕も永久冒険者ですからね。
Nice.
ああ、そうだったな。それで僕はどうすればいい？
敵を見つけたら初級の進撃魔術で攻撃してください。
Nice.
了解。
So you're like the trump card basically because of divine magic. Wow. Wow. Definitely a lot of room, man. We're gonna need a lot of maids. And by that I mean just invite Aisha and Lilia to stay.
はい。
You can need them.
よろしくお願いします。
もうすぐ日が落ちますな。
例のやつは夜中に現れるという話だ。おそらく何らかの魔物が住み着いているのだろう。街中にいる時点でそれほど強力な魔物ではないと思うが、油断は禁物だ。
Fair.
ジュリが心配ですな。
僕もリーゼが心配だ。
Aww.
俺だってシルフィーが心配だ。
Of course.
ザノバ、
何でしょうか？
俺この件が片付いたら結婚するんだ。
はい、さっさと終わらせてこの屋敷で盛大に祝いたいものですな。
Damn right we
そ
will.
う祝い。ちゃんと僕とリーゼも呼べよ。
The biggest party this world's ever seen. Modern
当たり
style.
前じゃないですか。
So what is this? Probably shouldn't be sleeping, you know? Even if one is watching, like, you never know what's gonna show up. Okay, it sounds like it's physical. That sounds like it's on wheels or something. There it is. Is this like the most unthreatening looking demon ever or something?
What?
見える範囲にはいませんね。索敵します。
わかりました。
上の階から順番に隅から隅まで調べましょう。
Oh dear. How close you were all along.
あとは地下室だけです。
そっちはどうですか？
何もいませんな。
Damn, really?
どうだった？
とりあえず荷物を置いた部屋へ戻り襲撃に備えましょう。
音はした。なら敵は来る。あるいはこちらが寝静まるまで様子を見ている可能性もあるが。
まだ潜んでる可能性もある。 十分注意してください。
大丈夫そうですな。
やはり寝込みを襲ってくると見るべきか。
Or it could just be right there. Come on. There you go. Oh, what a freaky looking thing. Like something out of Dark Souls. Come on, man. Are you really that scared? Shit. Yeah, club, not really it, man. It can't even break it. Oh, that's insane. Guy's damn near invulnerable. Is he trying to crush it? Yeah, he's trying to crush it. Damn. Is that it?
師匠、まずは部屋に。
A little anticlimactic, right? But it worked out.
いや、逃げたわけじゃないぞ。あんな狭い廊下だと邪魔になると思って。
そうですね。いい判断です。
Yeah, nice cope.
まあ俺も腰を抜かしたし何も言うまい。
ザナバ、さっきは助かった。けどな、お前だってどっかの魔王みたいに不死身じゃないんだから。
すごいですよ、師匠。
Wow.
これを人形？
師匠、素晴らしいですよ、これは。
Oh, wow.
ザノバ、いくらお前が人形好きだからってな。
師匠、この人形は動いていたんですよ。動く人形なんですよ。
Sure.
動く人形。
And that is freaky.
動く人形、自動人形、オートマタ、メイドロボ、あばば。
確かにすご
Is
い
this
な。
some shit Nanahashi made?
ようやく気づかれましたか。
さすがだな。ザナバの人形を見る目はすでに俺を超えている。
要は一目でこれが人形だと気づきましたよ。
ここに動く人形がいるということは仕組みさえ分かれば俺たちでも作れるかもしれない。こいつは木製のようだが、もしシリコン素材のようなフィギュアでも動かせるのなら夢が広がる。
I guess that's
どうしまし
definitely
ょう。
progress.
胸がドキドキしてきましたよ。
師匠、よもです。涙が出てきそうですよ。
おい、お前らいい加減にしろ。
お、
そんなこと言ってる場合じゃないだろうが。
そんなこととはな
Well,
んだ。人形が動いたのだ。
what if there's more, for example, you know? Just saying, you counted one, but there could be others.
ザノバ、手を離してください。
もしかし師匠。
クリフ先輩の言うことはもっともです。おそらくこの人形が悪霊の正体でしょう。一体とは限りません。探して捕まえましょう。
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
人形の設計図などが見つかるかもしれませんしね。
おお、なるほど、確かに。
この人形がどこにいたのか
Poor
徹
Cliff,
底的に
man.
突き止めましょう。
Just kind of the third wheel right now, to be honest.
壁を開閉した跡がありますね。おそらくこの先に部屋があります。ザノバ、ここを押してみてくれ。
承知しました。
Nice.
やっぱり隠し扉か。
And there's the doll. Who made
クリフ
this?
先輩、この台座が何かわかりますか？
いや、初めて見るな。何か見つけたか？
ええ、これを。
人形のことが書いてあるように見えますな。
図だけなら 魔道具の魔法陣に似てなくもないな。
そうなんですか？
ああ、最近魔道具について調べているんだが、似
Convenient.
たような魔法陣を見たことがある。
なるほど。
この部屋の主はあの人形を研究していたのだろう。人形にはガードマン的な役割を担わせていたのだと思う。惨殺された人物は運悪く侵入者と認識されたということか。
Yeah, very,
研
very
究成果が残
sus.
っているということは、部屋の主は事故で死んだ可能性が高い。
Huh. And that's it.
何にせよ
That's all we got.
人形はあの一体だけだったようです。
はい。
これにて一件落着というわけだ。
You have a house. Congratulations.
クリス先輩、ザナバ、今回は手伝ってもらってありがとうございます。
気にするなよ。僕とお前の仲だろ。それより地下室にあったものはどうする？
ひとまず空いている研究室を借りてそこで研究しましょうか。
師匠、
何ですか？
この動く人形の研究、世に一任してもらえないでしょうか。
どうしたんだ？
Sure, why not?
急に
世は魔力総量も少なく、手先も不器用です。樹里のためにと作り始めた石竜の人形も師匠の足を引っ張るばかりで、
But with
として
something
作業が進み
this
ません。
big, maybe you can finally do
式の
something.
解析には少々時間がかかるやもしれません。全てを師匠が行われた方が研究は早く進むやもしれません。
研究中に人形がまた暴れたらどうするんだ？
多少暴れられても
Honestly,
世なら
it did
問題ない。
nothing to him.
それはそうだろうが。
お願いしま
He's
す。
the best person
師匠
to guard it, to be
師匠の
fair.
計画が成就した時、世は金を出しただけだったという結果に終わりたくはないのです。どうかこの研究を世にお任せください。
Sure. Let him feel useful, Rudy.
ザナバ、お前に任せるよ。
本当ですか？
でも隠れて研究されていたくらいだから気をつけてな。
ありがとうございます。
管理だけはしっかりしてくれよ。大学でお化け騒ぎとか僕は嫌だからな。
思わぬ収穫もあったが、これで夢のマイホームだ。
Indeed. So I guess, yeah, we're now staying here
ルディが見せ
permanently.
たいものって何かな？すごい楽しみだよ。
棒読みだなシルフィー。もしかして君こっそり情報収集とかして事前に知ってるのではないかね？
何のこと？僕全然わからないよ。
Wow. Wow. Talk about renovations. Let's go. How long has it been? That is a crazy makeup job.
屋根
Let's
の
do
色
it.
はシルフィーの昔の髪の色に近いものにしたんだ。シルフィーは嫌かもしれないけど俺は結構好きだったからさ。
そうだね。
さあさあどうぞ中の方も見てください。
So much space, honestly. Makes your old home look like a closet in comparison. Ah.
とりあえず2階で用意したのはこの部屋だけです。
すごい。
Very nice.
なんでこんなに大きなベッド？
You need a much bigger one
そ
than
れは
that.
もちろんシルフィーを美味しく食べるためさ。
Wow.
そっか。そうだよね。
Oh my god. And they're gonna get started very, very soon. Right now? Oh.
シルフィー、
はい。
結婚するとは言ったが正直どうすればいいのか俺はわからない。こうして家を買ってはみたがこれからのことだって話し合わなければならないことばかりだ。
ルディが望むんだったら
Wow. 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 Right on it, huh?
それは俺も望むところだが、アリエル王女の護衛はどうするんだ？
僕らはまだあと2年はこの国にいるし、卒業した後もすぐアスラ王国に戻るわけじゃないんだ。だからごめん。よく考えたらルディに失礼な話だ
You
よ、
are
ね。
just kind of bum rushing
こんな
this,
立
to be
派な家
honest.
も用意してくれたのにあまりつけないだろうし。
But you got a house out of it, so it's
シル
fine.
フィーは俺に大切なものを取り戻させてくれた。自分の体を使って。しかもシルフィーは初めてで、俺は乱暴だった。
Oh, I bet.
さぞ怖かっただろう。というのに、そうした素振り
Oh
は
my
全く
god, that
見せ
was
ず
blood. Fucking
朝
hell.
起きたら俺を見て微笑んでくれた。そのおかげで俺は力を取り戻すことができたのだ。シルフィーがダメと言うなら誰がいいというのだ。
僕に妻になる資格なんて。
シルフィーは俺のものだ。
はい、ルディのです。
Nice.
なので結婚してください。
Yep. As if she could ever say no to that, man.
はい。
シルフィーはシルフィーのやりたいようにやればいいんだ。それでお互い言いたいことがあったらきちんと話し合っていこう。
うん、そうだね。
差し当たって何か俺に言っておくべきことはあるかい？
突然いなくなったりしないでね。
Wow. Wow.
分かった。突然いなくなったりしない。約束だ。
約束。
That's kind of a... Okay. My dream home. That's kind of a shitty thing to say, honestly. Because, like, yeah, he told Sylphie all about Eris and, like, how damaged and traumatized he was from her leaving him, and you ask him not to do that to you? Like, that's kind of fucked up to even imply you think he would do that to you, don't you think? Like, come on. You know how much pain that caused him, Sylphie. What the fuck? I think that was our first kiss we saw. Actually, physically saw. Between Sylphie and Rudy too, which is kind of cool. But yeah, that was an interesting one. So I guess, as opposed to rings in this world, you give houses. Fine enough, I suppose. More like a straight-up mansion is what we got for Rudy. But like I said, gonna need a house maybe a little bigger than that. And we need maids, obviously, so we're gonna have to invite some family members permanently to help out. You know, Lilio's literally raising Aisha to be a maid for Rudy, which is just... that's something. And the girl has no qualms about it at all, so we'll see what goes on with that. But, yeah, interesting episode. I guess they were doing their own take on, like, a horror story-esque episode right there, since, you know, haunted house, weird doll thing, like, that's pretty much, you know, the whole gimmick right there. But, it was interesting, and we somehow did continue on the whole Xanabar, like, doll thing with that, which is cool. Showing off a bit more of his powers, how he seems to be nigh indestructible, which is kind of funny. Apparently he's not like an immortal demon god, but I've not seen any evidence to suggest otherwise at this point, you know, so I don't know. But yeah, not really surprised that we initially went right into the whole marriage thing right here, making the preparations to do it, and gained a permanent residency in this kingdom now. I forgot where we are. Are we in Rora right now or something? Because yeah, they're like Ariel's kingdom is Azura. I think we're in Rora right now. I forgot where we are. But, you know, this is like our permanent residency, it seems, to be in the show now. This is where Rudy lives. Now that the village they grew up in is completely wiped out, you know, there's no real reason to ever go back there, I don't think. And obviously, you know, it's a big mansion, so we're going to need all the room we can get, basically. But yeah. We also got our time lapse, I guess, 2 years, until at least Sylphie and Ariel graduate, but Rudy is still a newbie, so probably 3 years for him if I had to assume, which, you know, given how prominent Mushoku Tensei does like to do its time skips, We might cover all of that in this core. And just 2 years from now, when Rudy's like, I don't know, 20 or whatever, that's when we'll leave, or, you know, that's when we'll leave and do other stuff. I really, really don't want to assume that he would just up and leave Zenith completely lost for another 2 years, given that this journey, you know, this happened like has it been 5 years now? Like, when he was 10, you know, that happened, and what, she'd been gone for 5 years, even more than that? Like, I don't want to assume he'd intentionally leave her for that long, you know, even considering this, but I guess we'll see. We'll see. That's still, like, just the thing up there is like, Zenith, man. Zenith, your mother. Like, I get it, you want to marry, you want to be happy with Sylvie, but are you really ready to settle down while your loving, adoring mother is still lost? Like, come on, man. Priorities right now, seriously. Don't start the next milestone in life before you've accomplished your other very important goals, even menial goals. This is fucking important, man. I don't know. But yeah, that's a fun little episode. Not honestly too much to say on it, but it was an interesting time. So I'm going to do my cut right here, guys, and when I come back, we'll do episode 14. So yeah, see you in a moment. Alright, guys, we are back with episode 14. So let's see where this goes.
家のリフォームが完了して1週間。
Okay.
この世界では結婚して家を手に入れたら親しい人を招待して食事を振る舞うのが常識だそうだ。いわゆる披露宴だ。
We are already jumping into this, aren't
我
we?
々の知り合いを呼んでパーティーを開く。はい。俺の方はエリナ・リーゼ、ザノバ、ジュリ、クリフ先輩。リニア、プルセナ、バーディ、陛下、ジーナス、教頭、ゾルダート。シルフィーはアリエル様、ルーク、ジュリ2人。
パウロたちも呼びたかったが、距離的にしょうがない。
That's what I was wondering.
結婚したという手紙は出しておいたが、さて届くのはいつになるのや。
I mean, you don't have to do this now.
忘れてるよ。
You really don't have to jump into it right away. You could wait until they can come here.
しかし、準備するだけして誰も来なかったらどうしような。
少なくともアリエル様とザノバ君が絶対来るよ。
Well, that's
それ
nice.
にリニアとプルセナも来るんじゃないかな。従属って格上からの誘いは断らないし。
Oh, you know it.
まあ、クリフ先輩も呼べって言ってたから来るか。
僕としてはエリナ・リーゼさんは来てほしいかな。ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだ。
Oh
大した
no.
ことじゃないんだけど、
How do you pleasure a man to the fullest?
何かあるんだろうか。
You know
あまり
something
二人が喋るところは見たことない
is
か。
going to be the question there. The most skilled girl in the world, probably. And there's another OP. Oh yeah, and they're both elves as well. So I guess that adds to it. The fuck was that? Alright. Let's go! Roxy, master, mistress, goddess, whatever you want to call her. Finally reaching that point. Oh, wow. Yep, I want to see more Aisha. She is such a base sister. Honestly, I don't even know what to think of Norn. Okay, that seemed like something. Smiling. And of course, the one you've left out this full season so far, and Zenith. Is she encased in ice? Oh my god. Oh my god, we're like actually going through like a genuine like D&D dungeon right now. Was that a metal hand? It was. Alright. Dude, that makes it even worse. That is so fucking ironic. That, like, we're starting this whole marriage venture, but we're not inviting Paul and the others because they're too far away, and then the intro is just like, yeah, they're coming into the season anyway. What the hell? You couldn't wait just a little bit longer to do this? You couldn't just wait until they all got here? Like, they're coming here anyway by looks of it. Like, we're gonna be looking for Roxy and Zenith, and we're teaming up and, like, fighting this fucking weird ice dragon that might have Zenith in it, like, a crystal. Like, bro. Bruh. What the hell? either way though, like I said, really excited for this because I am so excited to see the characters that we, you know, have spent all our time looking for in season 1, you know, like Aisha, she was so great in her introduction. I want to see more of her and Rudy's dynamic. Norn, I have like no opinion of at the moment, but she seems like she's warming up to Rudy. Paul and Rudy are so awkward together, so they're so based as well. Obviously, master and student need to reunite as well. That's going to be cool. And that poor Zenith girl, like, does the show even remember her at this point? I don't know. So yeah, let's go.
さて、10人以上も客が来るとなれば、相応の準備が必要である。そのため、まずは買い出しだ。
食材の前にルディの服を買いたいんだけど。
そうだな。愛着はあるけど少々みすぼらしかったな。じゃあ服屋に行こうか。
Alright then.
シルフィー好みにコーディネート。
What's the new attire for the season?
任せて。こちらの人に魔術師用のローブを見せていただけますか？
かしこまりました。お客様の得意系統をお聞きしてもよろしいですか？
一応水と土になりますかね。
でしたらこちらなど
God,
はいかがでしょうか。
definitely not.
土系統でしたらこちらもいいでしょう。
No.
シルフィーはどんなのがいい？
You got anything more MC
こ
like?
れなんかいいんじゃないかな。ルディの今持ってるのに近い感じで。
そちらはマタイリクラッキーラットの皮より作られたものでございます。
No.
デザインはカズラ、毒や酸に強い耐性がございます。
Okay, fine.
名は体を表すって言うし、これにするかな。
はい、衣類の値段じゃないの来ました。
わあ、
いや、さすがマタイリクの素材はお高い。
I guess
名は
not.
太陽とおっしゃいましたが、失礼ですがお名前を伺っても。
はい、ルーデウス・グレイラットと申します。
なんとグレイラット家のお方でしたか。ルーク様には大変ごひいきにしていただいております。
Of course, even here the Grey Rat name expands. Cool. Did you get it? You don't even have bags. Cool.
今日はいろいろ買ったけど、
Wouldn't be too bad.
家が広い分
I guess I'd wear
用意
rat
する
shit
もの
if
が多いよ
it
な。
had poison and
いざ
acid
となったら
resistance.
冒険者に戻って稼ぐか。
Yeah.
いや、それで死んだらどうする？
Wow. That's kind of the flaw, I think, with the adventuring system in this world. Because if you get too high, every mission you have to take is like life or death, kind of dangerous.
それに料理は任せてね。お母さんとリーリャさんに習ったからバッチリだよ。
Fair.
でもルディの口に合うかな。
消し済みでもうまいと言ってみせるさ。
消し済みってもう誰のために頑張って覚えたと思ってるのさ。
ああ、シルフィエットさんが理想の嫁すぎて、私釣り合いが取れているか不安でなりません。
Nice.
ルディはその僕の理想の旦那様
An
だよ。
absolute pervert.
ルディ大好きだよ。
Nah. Why wait? The face! Why wait? Just do it in the baths.
数日後、披露宴当日。日程は月休みの日で、時刻は昼にした。ジーナスには遠慮され、ゾルダートには忙しいと断られた。バーディーガーディは意外と暇らしく参加を表明。
But Nanahoshi came! Let's go! Our girl came!
そう。七星も
The fucking hermit come of all people. But that's great, even if the mask is
珍
on.
しいな、あの部屋から出てくるなんて。
あなたが誘ったんでしょ。
ま、今日はゆっくりし
It's
ていって
kind
ね。
of rude not to
ポ
accept
テト
an
チップスとかも
invitation.
用意したからな。
作ったの？
お前のおかげで食用油が簡単に手に入るからな。
Nice.
すごいわね。
ルディ
I like how that got her.
ちなみにシ
Foods.
ルフィーがフィッツだということは
I think she said she thought the food here was shit, so
あとは
makes
バーディ
sense.
ーガーディだけか。
1000年単位で生きている方は時間にルーズですのよ。
Fair.
1ヶ月後ぐらいに来ると思っていた方がいいですわね。
あまり遅くなると料理が冷めてしまうな。悪いな、バーディ。
Aw. I see he is wearing the new suit though, which is cool.
本日 日はお忙しい中お集まりいただきありがとうございます。改めて宣言いたしますが、私ルーデウスとこちら
Let's go, bro, made it. Let's go.
バーディーガーディ遅刻ですわよ。
我が種族においては王族は会合の際には度肝を抜くタイミングで登場して場をかき乱すべしと決まっておるのでな。
嘘だろう。
嘘ではない。貴様のためにわざわざ一肌脱いだのだ。感謝するがいい。
Fair
あり
enough.
がとうございます。では気を取り直して、本日はお忙しい中お集まりいただきありがとうございます。改めて宣言いたしますが、私ルーデウスとこちらシルフィエットは結婚します。まだ若輩ゆえ至らない点もあるかと思いますが、そこは助け合って。
いかんな。堅苦しかっただろうか。
Wow.
皆様微妙な顔をしている。
他人行儀な言葉はやめるがよい。貴様らは愛し合って、それをここにいる全員に認めてもらいたい。
Bro is always here to the rescue. Yep. They know it. They know it. We know it. Everyone knows it. Let's just dine.
まあなんだ。俺はシルフィーとやっていく。何かあったら力になってくれ。よろしく。
よし。若き二人の行く末に乾杯である。
Let's do this. I love Buddy so much. Then again, most characters in this show are pretty peak, honestly. And that's just rude. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! That poor child drinking booze. Not even just booze, strong enough to make like a demon king happy. Like, she shouldn't even be alive anymore.
シルフィーの理想と比べてどうですか？なんか理想よりすごいです。この家お風呂もあるんですよ。
なんだったら1年ぐらい護衛をお休みしてもいいのですよ。
Wow.
それはその子供ができた時で。
Sure.
もうアリエル様ったら。
まだわだかまりがあるとは思うが、よろしくやろうじゃないか。
Nice.
そんなもんはないんだが。
あ、
Finally!
ルーク先輩。
Bro's actually connecting with the other half of the family.
グランドマスター、本日はお招きありがとうございます。
Aww.
改めまして師匠、おめでとうございます。
Very
ありが
nice.
とう、ザナバ。
奥方様、師匠の伴侶を男と見間違うなど。
Don't worry. Literally, no one saw through it at all. You are no exception. Yeah. And he knew you before.
俺も男だと間違えていた。
人族は飯食ってる最中に挨拶するのが礼儀やのか？お行儀が悪いの。
お前も食いながらじゃないか。
Nice.
二人とも来てくれてありがとう。
それにしても、まさかボスとフィッツが結婚とはにゃ。
We still going by Fitz?
匂いでそうじゃないかとは思ってたの。
Fair.
でも強い者同士がくっつくのはいいことにゃ。そうなの。強い子供が生まれれば一族安泰なの。
従属のスケール感で言われても困っちゃうの。
That's great.
おめでとう。
ありがとう。
So simple.
七星さん、一つ聞いていい？
何かしら。
前にルディと七星さんが同居って言
Oh
ってた
wow,
よ。
you're bringing that up.
あれってどういう意味？
Oof. Cause she, like, it's not as bullshit as you think it
言
is.
語を扱えたから勘違いしただけよ。
Damn. So we're not revealing the whole isekai thing.
永久の繁栄を与えたまえ。僕にできるノリとだ。君たちの結婚を祝福しよう。
ありがとうございます。
ルーです。よかったですわね。病気が治って。
I know, right?
もう少し早く報告してくれてもよろしかったのですわよ。
報告したら本当かどうか確かめて差し上げますわとか言って嘘ったでしょ。
まさか前にも言ったでしょ。私パウロの娘になるつもりはございませんのよ。
Fair enough.
シルフィエットさん、おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
From one elf to another.
心よりお祝い
Huh?
ごめんなさい私としたことが
リーゼどうした？
もしかしてエリナ・リーゼさんって僕のおばあちゃんですか？
Huh? Wait, what?
お父さんが言ってました。僕のおばあちゃんはパウロさんの仲間だったって。
What the fuck?
違いますわあなたのおばあ様がこんな陰媒なはずが
I think that's exactly why
お父さんは大森林を追わ
she
れ
would be.
結婚にも反対されたと聞きました。たまに話してくれた内容がエリナ・リーゼさんと
What
重な
the
る部分
what the
があったか
actual
ら
hell?
もしかしたらって
それは
ごめんなさい。
That
急に
wow.
二人が憎しみ。
That is
そういえ
crazy.
ばシルフィーの作ってくれたペンダントとエリナ・リーゼのペンダントが同じものだったな。言われてみれば顔立ちも似ている。
Well, they're just elves. I just assumed.
なんだ？
You're dating an old lady.
2階の適当な部屋で休ませてあげてください。
わかった。
シルフィもその話は後で落ち着いてからでいいか？
はい
That is
ルフデウス
that is crazy.
私はこんなですけどそのロールズは普通の子ですのよもちろんその子供のシルフィーもだから
心配しないでください。エリナ・リーゼさんが原因でシルフィーと別れたりはしませんから。
Damn.
そんなことより大嫌いなパウロと親戚になることを心配した方がいいんじゃないですか？
Nice.
あなたこんな時に面白いことを言いますの
I guess yeah, their families are united. That is just that came out of it completely left field. What the hell? Just a way to connect the two only elves we know in the show.
これでボスは名実ともに学校のボスなの。新学期が楽しみなの。
そろそろおいとまするわ。明日から実験よろしく。
Nice.
それと今度ここのお風呂入りに来ていい？
Why not?
少々今日が乗りすぎたようですな。
見事もあろうものが軟弱であるな。
I know, right? I bet even for him, he hurts badly.
クリフさん、おばあちゃん、エリナ・リーゼさんと話したい
That
んだ
just
けど、いい
that
かな？
sounds so weird.
どうする？
大丈夫
Like
です
Sylphie, you're gonna be calling Cliff granddad at some point. What the hell?
ありがとう、ルディ、クリフさん。
What is this family tree?
あの二人大丈夫なのか？
ダメなら我々が後でフォローすればいいんですよ。
What does that make you two? Like, what the fuck?
ルーデス様、本日はありがとうございました。
こちらこそありがとうございました。
シルフィーはいかがなさいましたか？
今はエリナ・リーゼさんと話しております。
そうですか。ならちょうどいい。少々お時間をいただけますか？ルーデウス様、失礼を承知で言いますが、ルークと決闘していただけませんか？魔術なし剣と剣での勝負を。
Well, that's hardly fair. He's not a fucking
ご
swordsman.
安心はただの戯れです。
戯れですか。なら真剣は使いたくないですね。
ルーデウス様は魔術で作り出した剣でも構いません。
となると僕がルークに真っ二つにされる可能性もあるのですが。
わからん。こんな試合が
I
何
know,
にな
right?
るという
Like,
のか。
sure, you're grey rats and whatnot, but bro is not a swordsman.
いいえ、もちろん断ってもらっても結構です。ですが、できればお願いいたします。
ルーデウス、頼む。
I mean, you two are just starting to get along. It might not be a good idea to stop. But if you win this battle somehow, Luke is never going to recover. Like, ever. He's going to be more depressed than you were for all these years. What the fuck?
終わりです。
そこまで。
Wow. Wow.
エルモは治癒魔術を。
I didn't think he was that good at swordplay, to be honest.
大丈夫だ
It's not his expertise, even.
シルフィーのことをよろしく頼む
それはもちろん。でも決闘した理由をもう少し説明していただけると助かります。
大したことではありません。私たちはシルフィーが好きです。生死を共にした仲間だからこそ思うところがあります。今回の決闘は私たちの意地だと思ってください。
シルフィーを任せるに足るか腕試しをされた
I
という
guess.
ことなのだろうな。
いずれ私はアスラ王国に戻ります。戻れば王になるか死ぬか、二つに一つ。
Damn, it's really all or
それが
nothing.
私の義務です。しかしシルフィーには付き合う義務はありません。
But she will.
彼女は王族でも貴族でもなく、転移事件をきっかけに護衛についてくれただけ。私は彼女に甘えるのをやめ、シルフィーは自分の道を
But you
行
know
くべき
she
時
will.
期なのです
She will follow you.
いずれ子供もできれば私たちについてくるという考えは自然と消えていくはずです。でももしそう思わなかったらあなたがきちんと止めてあげてください。
どうだろうか。王女には義理もある。むしろ俺は一緒についていき手伝おうとする気がするが。
Exactly. That was like the whole point to get you
も
on
し
their
あな
side.
たがシルフィーを大切にしていなければ私たちは彼女を取り返します。
肝に銘じておきます。
Like, there's no way you're leaving them out of that plot line. Like, no chance in hell. I want to see it. I'm sure everyone wants to see it. Like, it's happening.
ルディ、アリエル様は？
今お帰りになったよ。
ルークがルーデウスにいきなり決闘を申し込んだんだ。でもさすがルーデウスだな。難なく勝利さ。
そっか。
まあこっちはそんな感じとして、そちらの話は終わりましたか？
やはりエリナ・リーゼはシルフィーの祖母だったらしい。
That is
彼
nuts.
女は呪いと本来の性格でもってトラブルが絶えなかった。故に子供を産んでも自分の名前は明かさず、一人前に成長するまで面倒を見たら縁を切るということを続けてきたそうだ。シルフィーのことも一目見て自分の孫かひ孫だと分かったらしい。でも正体は明かすまいと考えていたそうだ。結局幸せそうなシルフィーを見て感極まってしまったようだ。
ルーデウス、リーゼのことなんだが、正直彼女は僕が思っていた人とは違った。
Sure.
ほう。で、
さすがに幻滅したか。好きな相手に実は子供どころか孫がいたんだからな。
I know, that's insane.
リーゼは想像以上に思慮深くか弱い人だ。呪いは絶対に僕が治す。だが確実性を上げるためにも君に手伝ってほしい。
I thought you already asked for
あん
this.
な話を聞いて幻滅したりとかはしないんですね。
幻滅するわけないだろう。何言ってるんだ。僕はミリス信徒だ。相手の事情がどうであろうと、僕の理想と違おうと、僕には僕を愛してくれる一人の女性を幸せにする義務がある。何より僕は彼女を愛しているからな。
Well, there you go. As a man in love, he recognizes that
わかりま
face.
した。僕にできることでしたら何でもお手伝いします。
っていうか、僕とお前は友達だろ。
Apparently
敬語は
so.
やめろ。
嫌です。
ルディ、僕ね、髪を伸ばそうと思うんだ。
Nice.
よろしいのでしょうか。
なんで敬語になるの？もう髪の色も緑じゃないし、ルディにずっと好きでいてもらえるように頑張らないとね。
Wow.
なんだそのセリフ。泣けてくるん
He
だけど。
did say once that he thought she should grow her hair
早
out.
くしないとな。
シルフィー、今日はお疲れ様。
ルディもお疲れ様。
And probably all your wives are gonna have long, grown out hair then, I guess, because Roxy's hair is longer than she is. And obviously Eris. Well, she cut it off and it looked horrible, but we'll see how that works out. Alright then. Gosh, this is really nice. We get the entire timeline here. Literally from birth all the way to present day and even beyond. The master you've still yet to reunite with. The friend you made along the way. Ah. All these loving moments between Sylphie and Rudy. Just makes me wonder how they're gonna do it. When our Lolly Mage comes back, how are we gonna do that, I wonder. Nice, new and old. Huh. So does that mean that at some point the twins are going to come live with them? Because yeah, it's overseeing Aisha and Norn. But for some reason, Paul and Lilia aren't even there. So what, are the kids going to come... Well, I guess they could join the university, I guess, if they've got an innate talent for magic. They are grey rats, so they have that kind of reputation with two already being in the school. Huh. So I guess at some point then we are going to get Norn and Aisha living with Rudy and Sylphie. But not Lilia or Paul, which is kind of weird. I mean, I get Paul would still be on the lookout for Zenith, so I understand him. But Lilia's a bit of a surprise, honestly. And the intro, we got a new intro, let's go, does imply that, like, yeah, they're gonna... Paul and Rudy are gonna be working together to get Zenith out of the, Was it the labyrinth she's in? I think she's in the labyrinth, yeah, I think that's what our demon queen said in, Season 1's finale. But they're gonna work together at some point to do that, which is gonna be fun. And I guess for right now, though, like, Aisha and Norn, I mean, that's peak, because, you know, I really do enjoy Aisha, and I'm curious what we're gonna do with Norn, but... Yeah, and I did say we literally, with a house this big, we're going to need a maid, you know, and Aisha is more than happy to be that for us, so that's cool. But yeah, really fun episode, like I said, a very strong aspect of Mushoku Tensei in general are its characters, and what's even better at that is that I don't think there's even a single character in the show I despise or don't like in general. You know, Rudy, he's come a long way at this point, Sylphie's cool, and obviously, although, you know, like, I like all the characters that we've met at the university that have become, like, our squad now. But the only problem is that I wish we had more of them, and, you know, that goes bounds to mean that I really do care and enjoy them. So, of course, I want to see more of them. That's just natural. But, yeah, even still, really fun episode. Everyone coming together, which was nice. Future stuff is going to be interesting. I can't believe they actually went, like, that weird fucking route of, like, just... Like, our elf girl, our, I can't say her name, I'm gonna try it, let's see. Where are my Mushoku notes? Elena, yeah, I think it's Elena Lise, I don't know. You know, she's actually, like... God knows how old. That's the weird thing that's kind of differentiating Mushoku at this point for me in terms of, like, other species of elf, because typically, you know, elves are characters that live for, like, 1,000 years, possibly more than that, you know, depending on the variety, but they almost always have an absurd lifespan in comparison to, you know, to humans and whatnot. And just based off of Sylphie, which is what we've had in the show so far, it didn't seem that was the case, you know, because, like, she seems to be... You know, she seems to be aging at the same pace as a human would, which kind of made me think that in this world, elves just don't, you know, have a big lifespan. But I guess I was wrong, because, yeah, like, she is apparently Sylphie's great-grandmother. And, like, well, not great, just grandmother. So that does mean that Sylphie's going to stop aging at a certain point and just keep her youth for a very long time. Which, now that I think about it, is kind of crazy, because Roxy lives for a long time as well. So that's basically going to imply that, you know, Rudy and Eris are going to die much sooner than either Roxy or Sylphie will. So that's something in the future to think about. That it's going to be quite a you know, that's going to be quite tragic. But it's just what you expect from cross-species relationships, you know. But that's interesting. So I guess, yeah, in this world, elves do live for a very long time. Not an actual you know, lifespan confirmed or anything, but they do live for a while. And to be honest, if she can pump out kids at all, I wonder just how many she has. You know, like, you're gonna say, like, she's got this curse that makes her have to, like, have sex with every man ever, and so there's no way I'm believing that she only had one kid. Like, come on. There's probably a million siblings or relatives for Sylphie out there that we don't even know about, which is funny. So anytime I see an elf, I'm just gonna assume it's one of Sylphie's relatives, because, or cousins, or whatever the fuck, because that is actually hilarious. Oh my god. But no. Considering the fact that, again, we don't have any information on Sylphie's actual parents, I guess it's cool to give her one connection to that. Ironically, someone who she's never met before, but still, it gives her, like, somewhat of a close family connection now, beyond just the Grey Rats, which is nice to see. Again, that is something to think about in the future, and again, why I think this might be moving a little bit too quickly, because there's still very prominent goals both Sylphie and Rudy have, but they are moving quite quickly to get into the relationship stuff, you know. Like, example, the parent stuff. Zenith still has to be found for Rudy's side, and Sylphie doesn't even know about her parents yet, so, like, you know, where are they? We don't know. So we have to actually do that. But it seems a little, you know, inconsiderate that they would go this far in a relationship to marriage right away without having, you know, those moments be there. I don't know. Not to mention, you know, like, they're trying to do a lot in this show right now. You know, even the idea of children is coming up. But to be honest, I feel like, again, that should be delayed as well, because Sylphie, I think, is 100% in on helping, you know, she's 100% in on helping Ariel achieve her goals to, you know, get the kingdom, to win the political debate, and actually make her queen, you know, of Azura. Like, she is in on that. I don't believe she would back out of that, even for kids, just yet. So I want to assume that, you know, the idea of children will not come up until they actually have achieved their goals, you know, because, like, you know, kids are nice in life and whatnot, but sorry about that. But, yeah. What I was saying, you know, kids are nice and whatnot, but if you have goals in life that you want to achieve, or you have, you know, things that you've kind of dedicated yourself to absolutely doing at a certain point, like, you shouldn't focus on having kids just yet, you know. Live your life, do your ambitions and whatnot, and then, when you've made peace with that, you know, and you're ready to settle down, probably should have them then, you know. And especially in this case, that there is a fixed time limit for when Ariel is going to attempt this, where it's literally life or death for her. Like, you know, I don't think Sylphie would be thinking about children by that point, you know. I don't think Rudy should be either, but we'll see. We'll see, you know. I don't want them out of, like, the Ariel plotline. Like, that shouldn't happen. You know, like, Ariel's been trying so hard for so long to get Rudy on his side, or on her side, sorry, that it should come up, you know. So that's basically that. And like I said, like, Sylphie's been here with Ariel for so long, like, she gave her a purpose to live still and to look for her family and friends. Like, she wouldn't back out either, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, really fun stuff. Like I said, very interesting. Obviously there is a lot more to come from this. Like I said, it seems like our families are coming together, you know, like Elaine, what the hell? No. Lilia, Aisha, Norn, you know, they're characters that we got to see again that seems like we are actually getting. Roxy is in the intro quite a bit, so finally the Master's coming back. He is still praying to the panties every single day, you know, despite being engaged, so that's a thing as well. And just generally, it's a lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff I'm very much looking forward to going forward. Like, come on now. Like I said, I like a majority, if not all, characters in this show so far. So obviously I'm very, very curious to see how we're actually going to move forward and getting those moments, getting the reunions, getting, you know, everyone's congratulations for Sylphie and Sylphie and Eris, for Sylphie and Rudy, you know, all this fun stuff that I'm looking forward to. And it's gonna be really fun. It is gonna be really fun right now, you know, because like of their relationship, all we've kind of got left is the marriage to go, and then, you know, it's official. The night is tied and whatnot. And it should be good. So yeah, really fun stuff. It seems like we are getting the marriage before the season finale, but I still wouldn't put it past them if we don't do it quite yet. But we'll see. So guys, that does it for this set of Mushoku Tensei. Hope you have enjoyed, and I shall see you next time.